football are we as the Bears get set to
And I used
match
to like
up
Burnett
with
too.
the Minnesota Vikings.
Exactly. You're right. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Yo, scared of Micah for real. Yo, really scared of Micah, bro. I didn't tell you go to sleep. I didn't say go to sleep. I didn't say it. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. First down throw for Prescott. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A very solid gain of 27. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on second down. Trubisky, and he completes it to Cohen. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better exit.
And that's caught inside
Oh,
the
what
30.
kind of glitchy shit did this nigga just do?
Chicago. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
I think you could make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and
Yo,
movements.
I'd never seen that shit
Sometimes
before.
the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down.
Yeah, I would say because it
Let's
was
see what
actually
that's about.
covered. Yeah, because it didn't look like a corner. I
Here's
don't know
a
what the fuck
first
happened.
and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the carry, it's Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Taking on the midfield logo.
A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 5. And it's a 2nd down.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Montgomery on the counter. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On third down, Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. 5 yards.
Oh, he did that jab whip play.
That strategy there, Brandon.
Okay.
Down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And after the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing again on second down. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 32 on the play. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 29-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Bears 10, Vikings 7. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
Vikings 7.
They go play action. Trubisky eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play action. It's Trubisky. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Derwin James with the interception.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Bears 17, Vikings 7.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
First down, Prescott. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 39.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains.
First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. On 2nd down, Prescott again. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got him. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. From the red zone now, Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Eddie Goldman, his 2nd sack of the night.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now from way back there after the sack, it's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked by Darryl Worley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. And that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
I'm not going to get this email.
First of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught at the 25.
How you like me now?
Touchdown, Chicago. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. As the Bears push further out in
front. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch.
I don't know how to get sacked with outside linebackers, bro. Like,
when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
yeah, this ain't Madden.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of as the clock will stop.
I think it only got PS4. It was Xbox.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
What's the message? Okay, what you want me to tell him? He's a hoe?
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick
I got you.
attempt.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Trubisky will throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds.
No, Turtle's just fat, bro.
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
I like the thought
Turtle should go get the surgery.
They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On second down, Montgomery. They'll get him to the ground at the 20.
Wall said use a hold, John.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, Trubisky. Finds his target, Montgomery. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run forward with Montgomery. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Vikings' 4-yard line.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Hey, yo, I think I just got 2 tackles for loss back-to-back plays. One more, then I can play regular defense. I'm getting my ass bust because of this shit.
But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. He'll buy some time right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
One more tackle for loss, Ty.
Three touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bears will extend their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Is good.
Good job, good job.
Makes the score Bears 31, Vikings 7. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. CeeDee Lamb, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Throwing, Prescott. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with the 1st and 10.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. And this is incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. He's going to look downfield. He's got a man. Complete.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
47-yard line.
Now it's Trubisky. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing here, Trubisky. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And I think the ball's out. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Hey, that nigga Derwin James, bro.
Coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception.
Good job, good job.
Picked by Darryl Worley. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
Santos with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
Now this will make
He's
it
watching
into
the house.
end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line. That's what I'm talking about.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And the Vikings are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured bear on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
Yo,
and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Now Trubisky to throw. And
I think I just got my X Factor.
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield.
Pat, if I get 2 tackles for loss and interception, that's all 3, right?
That's now a 2nd interception and as
All right,
many
that's all.
weeks from his linebacker
I caught an L chasing that shit, but I got it.
He has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. That'll bring up second down. Prescott now. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Minnesota.
Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up second down. To the air again, Prescott. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They run, Cook, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone. And the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. He got 29 yards that time. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about
the 37-yard line. Below Nichols. Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Third and long for Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
No, this offensive line is so terrible, bro.
Number 6 pick.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears will get the football back. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach.
Yo, these niggas are just throwing my offensive lineman on the fucking ground, bro.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, he's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of
he threw it short. I said, because he was open, but
with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot.
I was like, my damn D line, offensive line was getting thrown around. And he don't even got Khalil Mack no more. He got Tyreek Hill, though, I'll tell you that goddamn much. Look at this shit. This nigga Tyreek Hill just ran past my damn fucking cornerback, bro.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They run the counter. Montgomery. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.